really. Most people think that would be very wild, and sure enough, when I say the word wild, we have a sort of semi-wild response. But this does nothing but just reinforce people's idea of an alligator. So if I give her a hand signal and a code phrase, Daddy's girl. Thank you. Righto. Now, this is going to go bang. All right. Now, I'm sure most of you can tell already, this is not a wild animal at all. Rosie's a 25-year-old female American alligator. Now, this is a male, same age, 3 meters long, 200 kilos. Only the males grow over very large. Females are tiny in comparison. A big female should be under 100 kilos and around the 2 meter mark, no more. Now, most people assume, because this animal's around my face, her mouth must be tied shut. You know, there'll be some string, sticky tape, something like that, you know, because there'll be a law, rule, legislation. Look, there are all of those things. However, this is a reptile park. We just do whatever the hell we want and pay the fine later. So, Rosie, choppers up, baby. Have a look, there ain't no string, there's no sticky tape. She wants to bite, she can, and very occasionally, she does. And people say, oh, has she ever really bitten you? Yeah. Badly? Yeah. Really badly? Yeah. Stitches? Yeah. How many? From this animal, her stitch count's currently 72. Now that's not all at once, not all at once. That's accumulative. If you're an alligator, like a crocodile, you don't have a cutting blade on the end of the tooth. So it's a penetrative injury. It's the jaw pressure that does the damage. She's broken the bones of my right hand several times. She's grabbed me on the face, the hands, the legs. She's always been kind enough to let me go. And that's a significant thing. Generally with alligators, when they go grabbo, all bets are off. This one, self-aware. Now, you're gonna hop down, sweetie pie? Down we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. I don't know why we like to go down the left-hand side. All right. Now, if that was a crocodile, that would have grabbed me 3 or 4 times on the way down. Now, all the books will tell you you can't have any kind of social relationship with a species like this. Think again. This is a crocodilian, but not a crocodile. You're Daddy's girl, aren't you? Daddy's going to buy you a guinea pig on the way home. Right. This is Malarius bivitatus. Its common name is the Burmese python. This is the world's 2nd largest species, and this animal is a juvenile. Now, it's not actually a baby. When it was in an egg. The egg weighed 140 grams, about that size. The snake was as thick as my finger and about that long. This is 5 years down the track. This is a female. The girls are bigger than the boys. She weighs 20 kilos at the moment. When she's full grown, we would anticipate she'll be between 85 and 100 kilos and between 4.5 and 5 meters long. And then people say, oh, is that snake big enough to kill a human? Yes, this is large enough to kill an adult human. Now, of course, can't eat an adult human. Having said that, like most heavy pythons and constrictors, this animal is quite capable of ingesting a food item that weighs 100% of its own body weight, which draws me to this delicious and tasty looking child right here. Now, I'm really not kidding, this snake can swallow that kid. Now, around the world each year, about 20 people are physically eaten by snakes. Now, given the number of snakes and the number of humans, it's an absolute rarity, but who can't scroll? You know, you can't scroll past that story, can you, on Facebook? You got to stop and read that one. So these things tend to get a little more traction than they probably deserve. Now, if you've been here in the past, you might already know. If you would like to, you're more than welcome to get a souvenir photograph with this snake. Now, you can see if you're after an alligator photo, the one that Ella's got is just a little more manageable than Rosie. Now, if you'd like to do that today, all you got to do is pop on over to the photo booth, grab yourself a ticket, and away you go. Now, we've got a huge day coming up for you today. We're going to go and feed alligators. They're on at 12:30 today. 1 o'clock, I'm going to feed the Tasmanian devil next door. 1:30, Elvis the crocodile. Plus, there are roving keepers around the park. Orange shirts like Marnie. That usually says you've got something in your hands for you to touch. And, of course, the dinosaurs are mucking around all day long too. So enjoy the day with us. Right now, thanks for your time. Bye-bye. I'll see you later on, guys. Thank you.
Good morning. He's looking at me. Sick in the world.
Was the wife the same as
Yeah, I've seen them at we used to see them a lot of once the dogs were
around here.
Got it. People collapse within seconds, expire within minutes. Oh, really?
We had a moment with them.
Okay. Well, that's good.
we can't run.
Come together.
Can you hear?
any meat and food me now.
Can we make? If you're not going to share, let's go.
That's why we come in. But we step to the front. That's what you say they again when we go out. When we finish, we'll see that bit. Well, buddy, it's when you see the waves.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do that. They're coming anyway. Look, so you can see them all swimming towards the net. Because they've got the food, so they're all swimming that way. Look, even this one, look on the bank. He's coming in the water because he swims quicker than he walks. So he's gone in the water to swim and get some food. Oh, look, ready? Whoa. You see the food? They're going to get the food.
They're eating a little kid rather.
Look at him. You see him?
That little man.
He fed the crocodile.
The man talking when the Rosie, there's a man had a speaker in him right here.
Yeah, so he's over here. He's coming. Look, they're throwing chicken in the water. I'm surprised they didn't go and get that one.
Stop.
Look, ready? He's going to throw food in.
There's a lizard there. Stop it, Ryder.
Oh, look, Hayden. Look, they're out of the water. Look, ready? They're trying to jump to get the food. You see?
Look at all the
Whoa! Did you see that one?
Say what?
Whoa! Oh, maybe look, it went to try and bite him. Then you're not watching. Look, ready, set.
That girl.
Look, watch his hands. Look, whoa! Look, ready? Seriously, you'd have to watch him closely. Look, see him? He's feeding them.